What are we talking about here? What are we doing?
Well, a subject that keeps coming up over the last year or so.
Yeah.
Something that I know our fans enjoy a lot.
Okay.
The Bay Boys.
There's Bay Boys news?
There is Bay Boys news.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's only been a couple of weeks.
I know, but Martin Luther King Day is coming up.
It is. I know it is.
And perhaps, or I know for a fact that we covered this a little bit before.
Yeah.
But, and I don't understand the correlation.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you're a surfer
Mm-hmm.
in Lunada Bay,
Right.
out in California,
Yeah.
you commemorate Martin Luther King Day by having a celebratory surfing event. And I don't understand the connection between the two. But apparently,
Yeah.
there are a group of people out there who want to commemorate Martin Luther King Day
Yeah.
by having a surf event.
I have a wave.
Exactly. So they want to know if this will go off without a hitch in Lunada Bay,
Okay.
without being harassed by the Bay Boys.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. 3 years ago on Martin Luther King Day, Christopher Taloa, T-A-L-O-A, Taloa,
All right.
an actor and former professional bodyboarder. I don't even know what a bodyboarder is.
That's that little board.
Yeah, well, I know of a boogie board.
I think that's... Oh, a body. Well, let's look that up.
Bodyboard. I don't know what that is.
Bodyboard. What is bodyboarding?
I don't know what that is.
Bodyboard. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's what that thing is called.
A boogie board is a bodyboard?
Yeah, because it looks like the same thing, just
Okay.
like a little half a board.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what that. I looked up bodyboards and skim boards, and that's what came up.
Okay.
41-inch bodyboards.
All right. He tried to honor the famous civil rights leader with a paddle out for surfers at Lunada Bay and Palos Verdes Estates, an infamous surf break where outsiders are not welcome.
Yeah, pal.
Now, again, how does this honor Martin Luther King?
Dude, you know Martin Luther King was big on the surfing.
See, I don't get that. I don't get the correlation at all, but okay.
Look, there's a picture of him right there surfing.
I had a surf.
A dream where every man of every color can ride a wave 13 foot or higher.
In Palos Verdes, California.
In Palos Verdes, from the Atlantic to the Pacific, if there is a wave, then I have a dream that every man can ride that wave.
Right.
Thank you.
Well,
Don't blow up our waves.
Exactly. Well, I don't get the correlation between Martin Luther King Day and surfing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But okay, whatever. Taloa, whose credits include the 2002 surf film Blue Crush,
Well,
says that the local surfers he encountered did not judge him by the content of his character.
okay.
He said, hey, there's a guy out there surfing in our waves. Get that guy out of here.
Yeah, where's my dirt clods?
Exactly. Members of the so-called Bay Boys, he said, kicked him and forced him underwater. They kicked him.
They kicked him.
They kicked him.
Damn.
One paddled out. Get this. You're going to laugh. All right? Get ready for a good laugh.
All right.
one paddled out in blackface wearing an afro wig.
Come on.
Come on. They saw this guy surfing, and this guy ran into the house and got some shoe polish and blackened his face and put on a curly wig?
Thank God they had that handy.
Are you shitting me?
They must have been ready for Martin Luther King Day.
They were ready.
They were ready for
how long would that have taken to put on blackface and put on an afro wig?
Dude, if you're ready for protesting the MLK surfing event, then you have that stuff available.
Really? So this guy paddled out wearing a blackface and wearing an afro wig.
How come the blackface didn't wash off from the fucking water?
Exactly.
What the hell?
I don't get that. I mean that's crazy.
This whole fucking year and a half of these stories on these fucking idiots is crazy.
But again, I want to know how much time passed when they discovered this stranger in the water celebrating Martin Luther King Day and go, hurry up, get the blackface on, grab that afro wig.
Dude, they probably had a lookout. They probably have people that are watching the water all the time looking for people to fucking throw dirt clods at and get out of their fucking bay.
But my point is how did they know to don a afro wig and blackface?
Because they're smart. This is a highly organized terrorist organization.
I don't understand that at all. Okay, so anyway, members of the so-called Bay Boys kicked him and forced him underwater. They forced him underwater. One paddled out in blackface wearing an afro wig and said, "You don't pay enough taxes to be here."
Yeah, pal.
You're a poor broke fuck. Get out of our water.
You're not allowed in the free water.
That's just unbelievable.
Yeah, this whole story is getting a little ridiculous.
Taloa quoted the person as saying, another surfer kicked him, he said.
Ooh.
Kicked him.
Yeah, they did.
But again, I'm still trying to understand the correlation between Martin Luther King Day and surfing on the waves.
Right. I heard another guy bit one of the surfers' feet off. Oh no, that was a shark.
All right. This Monday, Taloa plans to return to the wealthy. There's the key word right there.
Yeah.
The wealthy enclave, and has invited the public to join him.
Right.
In a peaceful Martin Luther King Jr. Day protest against racism and the notorious localism that has denied people access to the scenic Lunada Bay for decades.
I got news for this guy. The Bay Boys, after having their clubhouse torn down, they're not going to give two fucks about being racist.
Sure.
They lost their home. They're going to be pissed.
We are going out there to enjoy the place.
Yeah, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Some people may paddle out. Some people might just enjoy the beach, said Taloa, 43 of Los Angeles, and some people may never come back. No, I just added that.
Look at that lady surfing in that photo.
We will celebrate the fact that we can finally do this event. This is an event?
This is another guy that is just determined to fucking make a scene about nothing.
I'm going to push my agenda.
Yeah.
And if you don't accept it, you're a racist.
Because God knows all this guy really has to do if he wants to have a peaceful junior event. Because he's doing this now with kids, too.
I don't know that.
Well, you said a junior event. That's what that means to me.
All right. Well, I don't know what that means.
All this guy has to do is drive another mile up the fucking beach. And then it's not a problem. But this guy wants to have a confrontation.
Yeah, he wants to have a confrontation.
Yeah. So he's going to go out there, and these other guys are not afraid to have a confrontation. They're going to absolutely fucking hit this guy with dirt and fucking shark's teeth or whatever they fucking pick up. Bean them with clam shells or something.
Shark's teeth.
I don't know what they're going to use, but they're going to use something. They're going to throw sand in their fucking eyes. You know, they're going to fucking attack them. And you know what? Good. Because this guy's going in there purposely looking for a problem.
Right.
He gets fucking his head smashed in.
Sure.
I'm pro Bay Boys on this.
I agree. We are going out there to enjoy the place. Some people may paddle out. Some may just enjoy the beach. We will celebrate the fact that we can finally do this event in a place where we always should have been able to do.
Nobody ever stopped you before, but you're going to have to deal with these fucking assholes. That's the way it is. This goes to what I always think. Nobody has to respect you. No one has to. You're not owed respect. You can earn it, and some people are not going to give it to you, but you're not owed it. You're not owed respect. Now, they're owed not being assaulted, and the cops should do something about that, but other than that, they're not owed anything. Fuck this guy. You know, if I was the Bay Boys, I would just be blasting whatever kind of fucking shitty music they don't like.
Right.
Those people, whatever group of people, whatever they're listening, I'd be listening to the opposite. Fucking Jimmy Buffett or something. I don't know what. You know, what do you think the Bay Boys listen to?
I have no idea.
Beach Boys?
Beach Boys, perhaps. I don't know.
The Byrds?
Van Halen, maybe.
I don't know. I can't fathom what they would listen to.
This is your bay, he said. It always has been. He says that the event will go on all day long. The sheltered shore below Palace Del Mar, and that anyone is welcome to drop by at any time. Forecast calls for waist to shoulder high waves, fair conditions, partly cloudy skies.
Wow.
So he's letting the people know what the forecast is going to be to go out there and surf Lunada Bay.
How many people do you think are actually going to show?
2.
2?
The Coastal Protection Rangers, a nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving and enhancing beach access, has been contacting families, communities, organizations, and serving groups about the event. Have they? The response has been tremendous, says Alicia Apostol, A-P-O-S-T-O-L, Apostol, a board member and a chief operating officer for organizations. We are hoping for a good turnout and a fun, family-friendly day.
Right.
It's so funny that these people are battling over this little piece of beachfront.
Yeah, just fucking what? Quarter-mile strip?
Yeah. But again, this boils down to, why do you get to have this and we don't?
Nathan from Kentucky, the forecast, pain.
Exactly.
You remember that in Rocky?
Yeah, Stand By for Pain.
No, in the Rocky movie.
I know the Rocky movie, but there is that phrase, Stand By for Pain.
I think Phil Ooze is onto it, too. It's probably going to be the Bay Boys will be blasting the Go-Go's at him.
Maybe.
The Go-Go's.
The Coastal Protection Rangers, Diana Molina, M-I-L-E-N-A, Molina, Reed, and El Segundo police officer Corey Spencer sued Palos Verdes Estates and 10 alleged members of the Bay Boys early last year in state and federal court. How do you sue somebody? Do you think the Bay Boys are actually in a group?
I think they just come down. That's where they come down to hang out. I don't think they live there.
No, my point is are they like an official group you could actually sue?
Right, a terror organization.
But are they established organization, or are they just say, oh, that's a bunch of Bay Boys over there?
I'm going to assume they're established about as much as like not like Hell's Angels, but like some shit MC.
Yeah, but they sued 10 of the alleged members, like they have a membership, like they're part of the Moose Lodge or something. You know what I mean?
Right. We're gonna prick your finger.
Is there really an establishment called the Bay Boys?
When we burn this Beach Boys album in your hand, you will now be a member, and you can never leave. What the fuck?
I mean, how do you sue any one of these guys?
For what?
Yeah. Well, again, my point is are they part of an established group that's recognized like they have a tax ID number or something?
I don't know. I'm sure they don't, but I'm sure they're grouping them like in a terror organization. That's how they're trying to group them. It's like, kind of like Al Qaeda. You got Al Qaeda and you got ISIS and you got the Bay Boys. That's their version of Al Qaeda.
Well, I still have a problem understanding how this is grouped. Yeah. Like they're known as the Bay Boys.
Right.
Who's known as the Bay Boys?
Do they have shirts? Maybe they have shirts. Maybe.
I don't know. But it's not like the Bay Boys LLC or something. Do you think?
I can't imagine, but I'm looking it up now. See if there's like a website or something. No, there's not. There does not seem to be a website for the Bay Boys.
All right. They claim that the group of territorial servers has intimidated and accosted outsiders for years.
Yeah.
And that the city has done little to stop it. A court hearing set for February 21st, so we know that there's more to come on this.
Yes.
February 21st.
All right.
Will determine whether the federal case will become a class action lawsuit, which will allow more people to join the claims against the defendants. Who is it? Who are they suing?
I'm going to sue. I don't know who we're suing, but I'm going to jump in if it's class action.
But
I was scared off of that beach.
Yeah, but who are they suing?
These guys. They got to have their names.
Yeah, but my point is are they an actually established group?
No, they're established as a group by the government. They said that it's kind of like a RICO case. They got their names and pictures put up on some poster board in some back room of a police station. Here's the kingpin. It's fucking Surfer Jim, and here's his capos. That's what they're doing with this bullshit. They're pretending like it's the mob.
All right. What a great way to celebrate Martin Luther King Day and protest the situation at Lunada Bay.
Yeah, that's important.
They're celebrating Martin Luther King Day by surfing.
Yeah.
Who says, Spencer, who says he has been repeatedly harassed and was run over by a surfer last January. He was run over.
Yeah, he was.
Our ultimate desire is to go there to surf in peace and enjoy the place without being bullied. Bullied. Taloa, the U.S. amateur bodyboarding champion in 1986. 1986.
30 years ago.
31 years ago.
Right.
31 years ago. So let's just say he was 20 at that time.
All right.
He's 51 years old now.
Well, this is important to him.
All right. Has become an outspoken critic of Lunada Bay's intense localism. He provided a sworn statement for the lawsuits detailing the intimidation, harassment, and assaults he has experienced on Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 2014.
All right.
And many other times at the Point Break. Point Break.
Point Break. Nice line.
I love it.
Writer.
All right, getting back to the Bay Boys.
All right.
Taloa, the U.S. Amateur Bodyboarding Championship in 1986, has become an outspoken critic of the Lunada Bay's intense localism. He provided a sworn statement to the lawsuit detailing the intimidation, harassment, and assaults he has experienced on Martin Luther King Day. It was a gang-style intimidation. Gang-style intimidation. I was kicked twice in the face, Taloa said, of his first attempt to honor King. So he's honoring King.
with a surf.
I'm out here surfing, and I'm going to honor Martin Luther King.
Right.
But they cannot keep me out of the water. They have no right to do that.
Yeah, pal.
Taloa said he would like to bring children from poor neighborhoods and the inner cities to Lunada Bay someday so they can see all the wonder.
All the wonder of a beach.
You can't do that a mile up to the coast.
Either side, a half mile.
You can't do that.
Yeah, it's different in that bay.
It's all concentrated right here in Lunada Bay.
That's right.
The place would be very healing
Shut up.
for a lot of people.
Jeez, oh man, shut up.
Jeff Kepley, the Palos Verdes Estate Police Chief, said officers will be on hand during the holiday. Is that a holiday?
Yeah, it is. It's a holiday.
Is it a holiday?
Yeah. School's closed.
The city and the police department, he said, welcome the public and are committed to providing a safe environment for residents and visitors who come to Palos Verdes Estate, including Lunada Bay.
You know how badly I hope that the Bay Boys don't do anything and they get a fucking wicked shark attack on one of these 8-year-olds? That would be like the greatest end to this story. If the Bay Boys don't do anything but sit there and some kid gets sucked out by Jaws. That would be awesome.
Well, again, the thing that I find stunning about this story is who are they suing?
Those guys.
Who?
The Bay Boys.
Are they a recognized actual group?
Oh, I told you.
Under the Bay Boys name. They're registered as the Bay Boys.
It's just like the Mafia. You know, do you really think that they're called the Gambino family, like, as a trademark?
Yeah, but can you sue the Gambino family?
No, but you can sue the individuals.
Yeah, but that's suing an individual. That's not suing a group.
Sure it is, because they arrest them all individually, which is what they did with these guys.
Yeah, but you got to file a suit against the individual, not by a group.
You could class action against 10
It's not like you're suing General Motors.
Well, they're suing the Bay Boys. No, you know, they're suing Joe Smith and Jim Johnson and Fred Jones et al. The Bay Boys.
Yeah, but see, that's not an established group, though. I have a problem with that. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I can't imagine somebody suing the Bay Boys.
Well, they're not. They're suing them individually in a class action suit for harassment.
It's still funny though.
Yeah.
So we'll find out if the Martin Luther King
surf off
went smoothly or not.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
But that's still ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.